Think about that night that I came home. You had the wire light shining in your eye. In the living room, your bags and clothes were everywhere. You said, let's skip town, take me anywhere.
This is Joe. I'm hungry and I am in Calhoun, Georgia. I'm sitting in front of the Pizza Hut, and today we're gonna try out the new stuffed Cheez-It Pizza. It comes in two versions. One has bits of pepperoni in it, and one is just plain cheese. Each side order is going to cost you $6.99. Now, whether you get them with pepperoni or just plain cheese, they appear still to be the same price. All right, we've got our order in. Let's go in and pick them up. All right, we've got them. They come in a pretty red box. One is with cheese and one is the pepperoni version. They don't really have a way of marking them, so I had to get my ink pen and put P on there so I know which one was the pepperoni. Now we'll get our little trusty food tray out, put it on the steering wheel. We have our Diet Coke. I came prepared. We're gonna open it up. Chilled marinara sauce. These are supposed to be the pepperoni versions. You can see what they look like. I would have thought they'd have been a little bit bigger. They're about half the size of my cell phone. Each 4 of those will set you back $6.99. That's $7 for these. $7, I could go get a full-size pizza for that. Granted, I'd have to use a coupon. Today, we have Bessie the knife. It cuts in half. Get a good look at that. I'm not really seeing any pepperoni in there. Must be pepperoni bits. I'm burning my hands on it. It's kind of hot. Let's go ahead and give it the Joe bite test. Tastes like Cheez-Its. I think I might call this thing a Cheez-It Hot Pocket. Apparently they came frozen. They just throw them in the oven and bake them for the prescribed amount of time. And voila. You've got for Pizza Hut what turns out to be instant profit. Let's try it with the dipping sauce. The marinara sauce helps it out. They're really hot. I can taste the Cheez-Its. I mean, that's really, the cheese is almost overwhelming it for me. I'm not really sure what kind of cheese is in the middle. I really can't place it. It tastes like the cheese that they put on their pizza. It has little bits of, looks like bacon or pepperoni in it, which I can barely taste. Mostly I'm tasting the Cheez-Its. Let's take this marinara sauce and set it over here where I don't pour it all over the car. And let's try out the plain cheese. And these are indeed a plain cheese. It's a little Cheez-It square. It's not crunchy like the cracker. Cheese in it. Let's take a Joe bite test of the plain cheese version. Actually, I like the plain cheese a little bit better. I was expecting bigger pieces of pepperoni in the other one, but it looks like it's just ground up stuff like bacon bits or something that consistency in it. So, and I really didn't get a lot of pepperoni flavor going on there. This with the cheese, the Cheez-Its, and the marinara sauce is actually quite appealing. Plus, I'm on the verge of starvation. These. Dipping these in the marinara sauce is definitely a must. For a value, I'm going to give them about a 4 out of 10 on a value. I think they're a little pricey for what they are, although they're supposed to be adding it to a $5 combo thing they got going on after this initial release is over with. In fact, this is really a soft release. They haven't started their ad campaign for these things yet. As far as taste, I'm gonna give them about a 6 or a 7 out of 10 on the pepperoni version, and about a 7 to 7.5 on the straight cheese. They definitely need the marinara sauce to dip in them. I don't know why they're calling them a pizza. They're more like a mini prefab calzone, or even more like a Hot Pocket thrown in an oven. I'm wondering if they're taking some of Burger King's playbook, coming out with a high profit item that requires little to no labor on the staff. Is this going to be my favorite item I'm going to pick up? No, it's not. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I hope you found it interesting, and we will see you in the next video. Try out the new You can see that it has a real pretty box. And welcome to Joe is Hungry and the studios and laboratory in friendly Fairmount, Georgia. The taste of pepperoni and the taste of Cheez-Its, at least by my palate, are very close together. So it seems like the Cheez-Its are actually canceling it out. Dark moment.